well, we're going to have a little reaction to this new... Oh, Pierre, you want to come out here? This new track for you. We'll see how it turns out. I was not all that crazy about his last full-length record. The production on there I thought was just okay. And on top of that, the vocals were awful. Like I get that there's a lot of hype behind Pierre right now. And that's totally understandable. I mean, you know, his work gels really well with a number of different artists, but he just hasn't really stood out to me vocally up until this point. But hey, this is a new track, new era, new time, new year. Maybe this will be the moment where vocally he's kind of like, you know, got his shit together and he kind of pops off. Let's see. Again, the track is titled For You. Let's hear what it's got to offer. Whew. Wow. That was not it. As someone said in chat, I saw a comment that said, this is really boring and not in the good way. I don't know what the good way of boring is. I don't know if I've ever heard something be boring in a good way, but I think it did qualify as boring. You know, look, for the first minute, it was a vibe. I thought that the very minimal, thin, tiny little trap beats were relaxed. They were laid back, set a decent middle pace. I thought that organ loop, that chord progression was really cool and entrancing. Pierre, when he is doing his best stuff, there is a very simple, entrancing quality to it that is, it just really locks me in, just really locks me into whatever moment the song is creating. However, I feel like, again, there weren't great vocals to kind of lead the whole thing. I will say the dubby effects at the start of the track and his delivery once the first verse came in was better than the stuff on the last Life of Pierre. I thought it kind of picked up a little bit. But then as the vocals really failed to vary, and we got another minute of the same thing, and another minute of the same thing, and then he started filling the beat up with these other synth leads that frankly were kind of sloppy and unnecessary. I understand wanting to add more layers, but I don't think those particular layers were really all that well conceived and placed. And another thing that I just kind of left this song with was the question of, I understand a producer tag at the front of a track, and maybe in some cases at a few points of a track, especially if that track is somebody else's track and you only have a little bit of time to really make an impression and let people know like who produced the beat. But this is your song. You don't need to put your producer track on your song. We know who it is. It's you. We know who it is. And if you do it, I mean, I guess like at the start of the song is, yeah, that makes sense. The start of the track makes sense. It is a very ear-catching, funny producer tag. Why not throw it in for a little giggle or a tongue-in-cheek thing? But then multiple times across the track, I mean, we heard it at the start of the song. We know whose track it is. We're pretty sure it's you. We're pretty sure it's your beat. We're pretty sure it's you. It's you. No need for a reminder. I guess it is a good tag, but I guess he's really kind of beating it like a dead horse. But yeah, I was not crazy about this one. I guess I wasn't anticipating that I would be, but I was hoping for some kind of improvement, and I guess I didn't really get that to any significant degree. It's just whatever. Just a very whatever track. Thank you very much for watching this New Music Friday stream clip over on TND Streams. To see future New Music Fridays, hit up our Twitch page at twitch.tv/theneedledrop. To see some past ones, hit up our Patreon page, linked near me or down below in the description. Also get some bonus monthly content in the process too over there. And yeah, see you guys in the next clip. Forever.